guys, Jackie here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing our 24-week pregnancy update, which is super exciting. We are trucking along here. So excited. So right now the baby is the size of a cantaloupe. I think it's a cantaloupe, which is crazy. I'm really starting to feel movement, like defined kicks versus like, you know, maybe an elbow or a bump. And it's just crazy. So much happening. Okay, so stretch marks. I still am having stretch marks on my boobs, which is not ideal, but I think I would rather have them on my boobs than my stomach, and my stomach is still clear, so fingers crossed that it stays that way. I've been using cream and oil religiously because I just don't want them, like, at all. But if it happens, it happens. There's really nothing that can be done about it at this point. Maybe afterwards, after I'm done having kids, I could get like a mommy makeover, which would be ideal since I do already have some stretch marks. Hint hint, John, cough cough. Maternity clothes. So my clothes are getting to a point where they don't fit. Like, I have to wear maternity clothes or a size up. So like this morning, or like last night I guess, I was putting like one of my t-shirts on that I usually just wear as a pajama, and it was like tight on me, and I was like, this is different. Like, this shirt never fits like this. So I've been wearing more maternity clothes, which is also crazy because I never thought I would wear maternity. I thought I would just, you know, buy the size up. But the difference is that buying the size up, you're buying a size up. So the whole outfit is bigger. So, you know, my arms, my legs that are still the same size, even like my width is the same size. It's just the belly. So that's what's nice about maternity clothes, is it just stretches around the belly and not the rest of your body. Sleeping, I'm still really not doing good with sleep, guys. Like even right now, I woke up at 5:30 this morning and I'm filming and it's 6:30. I'm not sleeping well, but that's okay because I'm getting prepped for once baby's here, because then I'm definitely not going to be sleeping well. Best moment this week. Best moment this week is definitely booking a trip to Disney. Bump's first trip. Actually, I think that might have been last week. Regardless, best moment of the week, going to Disney. We leave tomorrow at 6. Our flight leaves at 6, so I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's baby boy's first trip, even if he doesn't know it. I'm so excited. Missing anything? No, I'm really not. This week, like, everything I've been, you know, doing really well. I actually bought these new wines that are, it's not a non-alcoholic wine, it's a wine that the alcohol was removed from, which there's a difference. Non-alcoholic wine is created without the alcohol. This wine was made with alcohol, like regularly, and then it was removed after the fact. And it really like tastes just like wine. Like, I've had some really bad knockoff wines because I just, like, you know, sometimes you just want to have like a glass of wine with dinner or like before bed, you know. And so not like right before bed, but like, you know, you want to have a glass of wine at night and unwind. And so I haven't been able to, so I got this one and it's amazing. You can buy cans, you can buy bottles. Like, I just am so obsessed with it. It's a little on the pricey side, but definitely, like, if you are pregnant and you're craving wine, this is the one I would go for. It's Shirley, SURELY.com, maybe .com. I'll put the link right here, so that way you guys can check them out. This is not sponsored in any way. I just really think they're awesome, so just wanted to let you know. Movements, yes. Like I said at the beginning, very defined movements. I know what's kick, what's a move, what's a like flowing around. The kicks are getting stronger, which is like, you know, at first I would just be like a boop boop, and now it's like boop boop. And I'm sure it's just gonna get stronger from there, which is like so exciting and annoying a little because like I'll be trying to sleep and he's moving around. He's like kicking me like a soccer player, and I'm like, all right, dude, let's go to sleep, come on. So like this morning when I woke up at 5:30, he wouldn't stop kicking me, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get up and start my day. Like, that's it, it's done. I can't fall asleep anyway. So food cravings. I actually had a weird craving, and I don't know if I mentioned this last week. I think I did. I wanted a breakfast sandwich and a milkshake. I see nothing wrong with that. Yesterday I went pretty ham on the charcuterie table board. Like cheese, grapes, crackers, and don't worry, it was pasteurized cheese. We're good. But yeah, I went to town on that. It was amazing. I was so happy. Like, I could just probably have like a charcuterie board and be happy for the rest of my pregnancy. So some symptoms. I've actually for the first time begun experiencing heartburn, which is terrible. Heartburn and acid reflux, which I absolutely hate it. I've never really had heartburn as a person, like just in general. You know, maybe once or twice in my life, but not like this, where it's like right after I eat, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, my chest, and I don't like it at all. Acid reflux, I'll be laying down and, you know, you just feel it coming back up, and I'll like sit up and, you know, it'll pass. It's just really terrible. Like, whew, lots of great symptoms going on, guys. I've also been having a lot of leg cramps, which again, that's not something that's like common for me. I don't have a lot of leg cramps. So the other day I was like, ow, like what the heck's going on to my leg? Like, I don't like this. Back pain is real. I've mentioned this before, it does not get better at week 24. Sorry. It just doesn't. Linea nigra, that is the line that goes from your belly button down, which I have always like had that faint line. And so yes, it has darkened quite a bit. But the good news is that apparently it goes away after, so fingers crossed on that as well. So some just general things about this week. This is the time where you get, you do the glucose test for just I don't know if I'm saying this right. I think it's gestational diabetes, which is like pregnancy diabetes, which if I have that, I'm totally screwed. So I've been really anxious about it. All this baby wants is sugar. Maybe all I want is sugar, I don't know. But I would be really, really upset if I had to monitor my sugar intake for like the next 2 months, 3 months, like that's... Also, 24 weeks is the 6-month mark, so we have made it to 6 months, and once you hit 7 months, you're in the 3rd trimester, so 4 more weeks till the 3rd trimester, which is like the home stretch, which is crazy. Crazy, oh my god. So yeah, my cousin who is pregnant, she is due next week. She was saying how she has gestational diabetes, and I don't know, it was just freaking me out. And like her belly was like so big, and like you can literally feel like the baby's like foot and stuff. Like, it's crazy. I thought like, I was like, okay, like I'm getting pretty big, I'm probably almost like fully cooked, like, you know, I probably won't get much bigger. And then I saw her, I was like, okay, just kidding, I got a bit to grow. Exercising, I have not been exercising, but I did find this app, and it's called Baby2Body, and it has like pregnancy friendly workouts on it, but I haven't had the time to really do it yet, just because like I'm getting ready for the trip. So my plan is when I get back from my trip, I'm gonna go to a Pure Barre studio, see if they have like prenatal classes, or if the regular classes are doable when you're pregnant. And then depending on how that goes, I might start just doing some on my own at home, because I do have a home gym. Nothing crazy, but we have like an elliptical, treadmill, some weights and stuff. So, you know, I'll see where we're at when I get back from the trip. But definitely something that's on my radar. I do need to work out because I do want the weight to come off quickly afterwards. I've also been starting to plan my shower-ish, which like my mom wanted to plan it and my sister wanted to plan it, so I'm like, all right, you guys can plan it and I'll just like oversee, because I'm a little bit of a control freak. I like things a certain way. I don't like being surprised. So like, even for my gender reveal, I knew the gender before the party. I literally couldn't wait. It was just something that like I needed to know like right away. So I found out, I knew, it was all great, the party was wonderful, and nobody else knew except for John. So yeah, along with planning the shower, I've been building my registry, which has been a little like, I don't want to say difficult, it's just a little not nerve-wracking, it's just, it's timely and it's thought-provoking, I guess you could say. Like, it's very like, what, strategic. You need to be a little strategic about what do I really need, and you know, what do I need like seasonally. So my baby's being born in October, I'm not gonna buy newborn bathing suits, things like that I've been noticing. And then a lot of things on these registries that they suggest you put on, people don't use. So I've reached out to my cousin who's having a baby and some other people that I know that are pregnant, that have had kids already, or even just people who have kids. And I'm like, hey, do you use this? Like, should I add this to the registry, or is this kind of like a waste of money? And then it's also a little difficult because you're planning a nursery, so you want things to match your nursery. And so colors and like all that, you want to get everything right. And it's very difficult to judge based off of a photo. And I don't really know how like registry returns work. So if you do, comment below and let me know how they work, because I have no idea. But definitely something to think about when doing a registry. If you guys are interested, I could do a video like and just walk you through what I have on my registry so far. But definitely something that is, don't put it off, like work on your registry. To be honest, I started it as soon as I found out he was a boy, and I've been slowly like adding stuff here and there when I see something like, oh, that's such a great idea, like let me get that. I will say, John's friends have a little girl who's 8 or 9 months old, most adorable thing ever. But she, like, we went to see them and they said they highly recommend the bottle warmer and the bottle sterilizer, which I put right on the registry because we do live upstairs with my parents. We do not have a stove up here. So as opposed to us running up and down to heat up bottles, I figured that would be perfect to wash and heat them. So that I am very excited about. The crib I ordered, and the changing table my mom ordered for us. She's also getting us the mattress for the crib. So that just leaves the rocker and this closet system that I want to get, because I don't have a closet for the baby. But this is like, I think it's from IKEA. It's called like PAX system, which you can just put against the wall and you can customize it however you want. So I want like 2 bars, and they don't have to be far apart because it's only baby clothes. So just to hang some of his outfits. And then they have like these like, they're not drawers, they're like open drawers kind of. So like you can't open it, but like you could just see what's in it. And a lot of people use those for like wristlets or wallets. But I want to use it for baby shoes, and then just drawers on the bottom so I could put like his little onesies and all that jazz in them. Also, getting ready to travel while you're pregnant is a little bit different. I've been trying to pack all my prenatal vitamins, all my like oils and stretch mark stuff, but since we're only going for 3 days, I have only a carry-on. So I went and got like little bottles that I could fill with each thing. That way I'm not without them, because I know if I'm in Disney and I see like a stretch mark starting to form and I don't have it on me, I'm gonna freak out. So I got little tubs, and so everything is, you know, all packed. I'm definitely a little nervous, not gonna lie, to fly with the baby, to be walking all these hours in Disney World. But my friend is super, super understanding and like, not even like understanding. Like, she's very caring. And so she knows, she's like, Jackie, like, if you need to stop for a break, like, we'll stop for a break, like, not a big deal. So I'm like not worried about that. I know, like, if I'm like, Dana, I can't do this, like, we need to stop, or we need to like call it a night, like, I know she's not gonna make a big deal about it, but I just like, I'm nervous that like, I'm nervous to overdo it, to be honest. Like, when I went to Target the other day and I was buying these not shells, like drawers, and they wouldn't fit in the cart, so I like had to lift them and put them over the cart, and I'm like holding it, like trying to like push the cart, and it was just, they were very heavy, they were hard to get into the car, and I was like, oh my god, like, is the baby okay? Like, did I overdo it? So I'm a nervous person to begin with, so I definitely worry about overdoing things, but I'm just gonna hope for the best. Like, I've watched plenty of Disney travel vlogs of women who are pregnant, who are around my timeline, who are like anywhere from 22 to 26 weeks, and they've all been fine, they've all had a great time. I'm a little worried about like FOMO because I know I'm gonna see the Tower of Terror and be like, I want to go on it, but it's okay. I know I will go on it again. It's not permanent. I'm gonna see my favorite bar and I'm not gonna be able to get a drink, and it's okay because I will be able to get one someday, just not today. So yeah, that's everything for my pregnancy update for this week. Sorry if it's a little short, but I will definitely be posting up some Disney vlogs and some other fun content that I've planned for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really means so much to me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.